Two Chicago iconic attractions are back open after some high-profile closures. We're talking the Bean and Buckingham Fountain. The Bean has been closed for nearly a year due to construction. Buckingham Fountain was shut off due to vandalism just this weekend. CBS 2's Sharday Gray spoke to some relieved visitors.
Buckingham Fountain is back on and tourists are elated, but the question remains, who committed this crime?
I think it's sad. It's so sad because it's such a beautiful fountain, and I think, who would do that? I mean, what's really the point there?
Buckingham Fountain was filled with blood-red waters. A source tells CBS 2 vandals dumped a highly concentrated pond dye into the water at the base of the fountain, forcing the landmark to close.
That's just silliness. Tragic.
Matthew Law flew in from Georgia and wanted to take a picture of the fountain last night, but quickly found out that wouldn't happen.
I wanted to get a picture of the Married with Children view kind of deal going on, and then we noticed fountain wasn't running, and it was half red, half green throughout the entire pond.
Messages left on the sidewalk point to a motive. They read, "Gaza is bleeding and stop the genocide." Statements that cleaning crews quickly washed away.
It was a lot of wasted money. So, I guess if you're trying to make a statement or whatever, you got to think about those other people. We flew from here from Georgia, so I potentially didn't get to see it.
But Sunday morning, the dye was removed and the fountain was back up and running. Chicago Park District credits its crews for restoring it promptly. And another popular tourist attraction reopened Sunday as well, the Bean.
I didn't know it had reopened. I've been watching the news and news articles for the last, knowing that we were coming here for the conference and knowing it's such an iconic place to visit. And everything I saw said it was closed, so I'm thrilled to hear it's reopened. We're going to run up there right now.
Cloudgate, a.k.a. the Bean, in Millennium Park reopened after nearly a year-long construction project. Pat Morgana and her husband are from the Bronx in New York and were unsure if they'd be able to see the famous attraction.
Well, they told us it would be open the end of the month. So I was like, well, that's too bad because we're leaving town. But so this morning on the news, we saw that it was opening today.
Chicago police say no one has been arrested and the investigation is still ongoing. Reporting at Buckingham Fountain, Sharday Gray, CBS 2 News.
Sharday, thanks. Now, a couple of weeks ago, you remember, a pro-Palestinian protest tent encampment was set up in front of Buckingham Fountain, only to be taken down by Chicago police right away.